Hello, Tapioca Hearts here, signing in. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. Last time I talked with Sylvie, I got to interact with her and learn that she is very much wants to put the situation behind her, which I completely understand. Having to deal with like a belligerent cop making like harmful jokes as a customer would be an awful, terrible, anxiety-inducing experience that nobody should have to deal with. So Sylvie's like across the country. Good for her, honestly. Um, I also got to speak with, oh, what was her name? Plaisance, I believe, Annette's mother, and investigate the bookshop. There's some very weird stuff going on in the bookshop that I can't even like truly begin to parse, but I fully suspected that there's some paranormal stuff going on in this game, and the bookshop may have something to do with it. I got to steal a map of Martinez from the bookshop, which was awesome. Especially because I do not want to support Plaisance's business at all, even though that could hurt Annette in the process, which is the opposite of what I want. But either way, today, you know what I'm going to do today? I am going to try to catch up on all of this. I've been walking around interviewing people, getting like a feel for the lay of the land. Now I want to knock out a few of my tasks. So, but my badge is something I need to take care of. End of day debrief can wait. Open trash container. Don't I need to talk to someone? Yeah, I need to talk to Garte for that. All your stations, Lazarus. Okay, yeah, I can use the car to make that call. I don't know why I didn't see that option when I was calling Sylvie, unless I did and I just ignored it. Or I can continue to inspect the body. Or I can talk to Garte and like tell him that Sylvie does like him and that she didn't leave because of him. That's a good person thing to do. And I can kind of like knock out like the talk to Garte for Sylvie and the get something to open the trash container at the same time by talking to Garte. So I may as well go back in there and talk to him and take care of those tasks. So that's exactly what I'll do. Hello, Miss Gardner. Whirling in rag. Oh, there's an NPC up here I can talk to. Closed for winter, please use main... Is that not the main entrance? Oh, I guess it's over here. God, the fact that you can see main character Kun double loaded up in both of his hands, walking around in the overworld, is kind of intimidating. I would not want to talk to this man at all if I saw him in real life. Anyways, hello Garte. I'm sorry for messing up this bird. I know now that I'm the one who did that. But what's up?
Real mature, man. What exactly were you trying to accomplish?
Oh my god.
You do understand you still owe me money, right?
New task, pay for damages. Oh, he's still mad about the fact that I ran away. Without paying. I'm a little criminal. I'm not paying for shit in this game so far. Your feet thought we got away. Don't I get something for effort?
You know what? The stupid drinks you've had are on the house. You know why? Because I know you can't pay for them. Not because you ran away.
So I am a penniless guy, down to the bone. Oh boy.
Now, I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window.
100
That's 100 square.
100 square. Well, the square root of 100 is 10. So I only need to pay you 10, right? And quite frankly, I think I only have 60 cents. Is that what this is? I need to double check how much money I have. Thank you for your cooperation.
Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 100 real.
Okay.
If you don't have it by tonight, I can't let you up there.
I have a better understanding of what real is now, thanks to someone in the comments. Thank you for that. Okay, so I need to make 100 real by tonight, otherwise I will no longer have a room to sleep in. Which honestly, knowing the state of that room, it's probably not the best place to sleep anyways.
Now, what the hell did you want? I assume you wanted something to come back here.
Yes. Oh boy. Okay, lots of things to talk about. Oh, I can take care of the karaoke task too. Nice. Is the trash container out back yours by chance?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
But you're the manager of the Whirling in Rags, so, you know, that's how that
Thank you for
works.
clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
Okay, but can I use my pry bar to snap it open?
I thought as much.
Are you going to let me do that?
And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
Fair enough.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
Yeah, it's not necessarily callous. Although, it's not like... It's not the nicest reasoning in the world. I'll put it at that. So I'll say, I wonder what this feeling is.
Prod at him and find out.
Yeah. I thank you, game, for saying the quiet part out loud. Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor?
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov?
No idea who that is.
Almost all establishments
if
in
they're a
Russia
real
keep
person
their
or a
trash
fictional
locked.
person.
The Whirling in Rags is
For
not
this
special
universe.
in that regard.
Okay. It doesn't matter what all the establishments do. If every establishment walks off a bridge, are you gonna walk off the bridge? Oh, I hate using that logic, but the point of it is that you don't need to follow the status quo. You can do what makes sense for you.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Garte side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of
all right, we're getting to the communism. I've been waiting for this.
Thought, or Mazovianism.
Yum yum, tell me more.
He killed himself.
Maybe I am Razmazov.
What are we talking about? Was this not about the trash container?
I just feel like my character would say that. I feel like he's, 2 inches already in the ground, we could say. Whisper and point to the back of your head. No. What? Because, I doubt it. I really doubt it. Let's just return to the trash container.
Was there something you wanted?
We need those keys.
What for? Mazov? Are you planning to nationalize my trash container?
It concerns
We gotta
the case.
convert the trash
Please
container to brain, mouth, speak. We gotta. I'm just gonna give up on that sentence. Probably for the best anyway. Okay.
Just bring them
Please
back once you're
cooperate.
done, please.
He takes the keys from under the counter and hands them to you. Okay. I talked to Sylvie. She left because of me, not you. I apologize.
Wait, what? But what about the bird?
Wasn't the bird my fault?
Yes, the bird. I found it lying on the floor with a broken wing the morning she left.
You didn't break it. I did. I threw it against the wall.
You broke the skewer!
Yeah. Yeah. I have to have my character, like, admit to that. Like, I'm trying to make him a better person. Like, admit, like, the state he's in, admit the mistakes he's... I'm trying to improve this poor, fucked up little furry that I've created. A mess of my own making, you could say.
I assure you it was him.
Why on earth did you have to break the skewer?
What would my character say? I don't think he would say it's a mystery. I don't think he would say you tell me. I just break things. It's the way I am.
I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie. Even worse, I thought she was trying to send me a message. Symbol of hope and all.
Okay. Did you think that she broke the bird because she was giving you a message that she was, like, interested in? No. No. What kind of culture is going on here?
Something stirs in you. Perhaps this is why you broke it.
A symbol of hope?
All right. Did she say anything else about me?
Don't tell Nagito.
Did she say anything about me?
If I remember correctly, that... Okay, I would say she said you're nice, but also her employer, the power vertical. Like, that's what I would say. That's what my thought process is. Like, it's a little weird to have a boss state, like someone working under him. But I think my character would just try to be nice. So she said she was flattered. It was just a bad timing. You know what, with the corpse in the backyard and all.
Really? I should give her a call then.
The man doesn't know what to say. He wipes his brow and stares at the counter.
Thanks, I guess.
Task complete.
Was there anything else
Yippee!
you wanted, or?
He gives you a short nod. By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
Come on! If I'm not going to perform, then who is? Kim's not gonna do it, though that would be awesome. Garte, you aren't gonna do it. Someone needs to sing, and I have that task, so I'm gonna make it happen. Church
Absolutely
disco will
in
be a thing.
The question. First we find
Exactly.
a sad banger. Then we sing this place to
shit. Yes.
Your body is ready, sire.
I've seen something here at the Whirling, Garte. A thing I need to talk about.
What thing?
I don't remember. It's breaking the fourth wall a little bit. It's been a few days since I recorded, so, and my memory's very spotty, so maybe I should keep a notebook for this game. Either way, I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
Okay, so this is an active establishment. You're not just running it for the sake of running it.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth.
Every time I get rid of a task, another one comes up. How do we find them?
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
There are these things called days. You sleep between
Thanks,
them.
Logic.
He's
that was a
saying
medium
they'll come
roll?
after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
Great. There's something else I want to talk about. Okay,
By the
sorry,
way,
you don't need to
you should
sound
come back to
annoyed.
this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Good idea, reaction speed. Thank you for that. So about that money I owe.
Yes, have you got it?
Let's talk about something else.
Like
I guess
what?
helps just to remember how
I was
much
really
I
enjoying talking about the money you owe me.
owe. I guess I'll do the other thing at the whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
I'm sorry, man. Why can't I go into the kitchen?
What are you, a
I
cook
want to
now?
cook.
That's none of your business.
Something pertinent to the investigation. I mean, yeah, it could be Professor Plum with the kitchen knife in the backyard for all I know.
He wasn't pan-fried. He was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with...
Oh.
Fine.
What's this?
Okay, the kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that.
1 p.m. is in 5 minutes. I think I know what I'm doing after I inspect the trash can. There's something else I want to talk about. And goodbye. Thank you, Garte. Off I go. Alright. Now I want to see what exactly it is in that dumpster that is so secret and mysterious that I can't even open it with my trusty little pry bar. I'll pry the information out one way or another. Oh god, there's that eye that still freaks me out. Oh, great. We get to go back here with everyone's favorite little kid. Kuno. Alright. Let's get this thing open.
This trash container
Hopefully
is locked.
the kids don't have anything to say
lid
about
has
it.
a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
So that would make for good commentary. Okay. Open the padlock with the key.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid.
Oh, yeah.
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Oh, fuck that. Open the lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
No second guessing in myself. They're dirty rags, but are they whirling in rags?
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Organic waste is a little concerning. Oh, I guess it's just food waste, but I'm gonna check that first anyway.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and
Unidentified
potato peels mostly.
sludge!
Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure.
Great.
But hey,
We should really have gloves for this.
nothing. It's nothing.
I guess it
Nothing more
masks
to
the
see here.
smell of the body. Nothing more to see here.
What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels.
Looks like
It's
the
shiny.
corner of something.
Looks like the corner of something. Something larger. A clipboard.
Uh
A
huh.
blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes.
Written in a man's handwriting.
handwriting.
Clipboard.
Officer,
Continue.
is that your paperwork?
Oh? Why would it be over here? And why would it be locked in there? I guess I could have thrown it away in my room and like someone came to collect the trash, like room keeping or something. Blue clipboard, badly damaged, man's handwriting. I don't know what this is.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM
Okay,
street
secret
grid on it.
task.
You've even got an autopsy form in there.
RCM street grid. Okay, this is very useful. Even got an autopsy form.
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
I don't know, but I'm very glad I found this. Fuck yeah. I'm committed, baby. cramping my style, still keeping that superstar mindset. What the hell is the Great Bloodletting? I'm gonna go with... I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away.
Well,
That feels like it makes the most sense to me. Maybe Disco Boy, like, showed up into town, and this case was, like, so horrible initially. Like, even just the, like, bare bones, like, information that he got about it, that he just gave up being a cop, like, right then and there. And, like, he just wanted to drink and forget it all and, like, end it. Him doesn't know what to say.
lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some
I'll keep
items,
looking.
such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the
Ooh,
Interact
that
tab to
sounds
read
exciting.
your paperwork.
But yeah, I'm gonna continue looking in here just to see like everything I can find. I've been excited to get into this.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
Is this my trash?
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal.
Batiste Soleil.
There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles.
Nothing of note.
Nothing of note,
Okay,
however.
look at the rags. Are they whirling in rags?
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Evidence.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to
Ugh.
unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes?
Yeah,
Cadaver
the
in
victim
door is
did
found.
look like
If
kind
these
of
belong to the deceased,
naked.
they were removed when he was still in
Um,
the early stages of decay.
Cadaverine odor. I hate that term. Yeah, evidence.
Drop them in here, officer.
Produces a black plastic bag out of nowhere.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt.
All right,
too.
no badge in
White
the
belt.
pockets, sadly.
The loops appear stretched, but
Loop appears stretched.
the belt is missing. That's it.
All
Do you
right,
see
so we
anything
still have
else
a
in
piece
there?
of evidence from the
I have
clothing
another
to
bag here.
find.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
That's awful.
This is
just
a
get it out
military
of my
type
hands.
overgarment.
Get rid of it.
No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
Huh. I'll keep that in mind.
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
A thrown out towel and a mug, that's all.
All right. We should go to Garte again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting
No
that
more
force.
confronting Kuno. That's the last thing I... Oh, God, no, no. You think someone from the Whirling might have been involved, maybe? I'm
Not
not
really.
going to ask the kids.
All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The
Not
lid
right
was
now,
locked,
anyways.
and this establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay. Okay.
the lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
The mug. I'm getting that mug, too.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist
Oh.
depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron,
An antique?
only in its social sensibility.
Sure. Take the mug. Yeah. Yeah, that would make you uncomfortable, huh?
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
And okay. Close the lid.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Got it. Continue.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
I'm very relieved. I'm getting tasks done like a good little crewmate. Open the lid again. I'm just guessing that's like if we need to return, so I'll just leave for now. All right, I have a lot of things to check. Damaged ledger. Interact.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Disgusting. Why? Why urinal cleaner? Barely held together. Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper. Or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard.
Okay.
It's a metaphor for you.
Sure.
Below the
Disco
pathetic
Boy is just a
terror.
scrap of
Do
toilet
not look
paper
into his
clinging
blue
to
heart.
his old job. Because it's shit. Below the pathetic's terror, do not look into its blue heart. I'm gonna look straight in. Browse the white papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs.
Tell me what the paragraphs say.
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are
More
plenty.
than
You
100?
count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized
mostly
and
illegible.
extremely dense,
Okay.
if mostly illegible.
Well, what's in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter.
All
These
of the
are
above.
handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard
This
to
is
estimate
only this
due
year.
to
What
missing
month is
pages
it, I wonder?
and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
I've taken on like 30 cases in just a year and like not solved any of them. Buddy, you definitely don't want to be a cop anymore.
It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2
What the
cases. a
fuck?
week
It's the
on
middle
average.
of March? It's March. It's fucking March. Wait, that's right. I know what month it is from the calendar and Rolling in Rags. Anyways, that's... Oh boy. Bro is speedrunning being a cop. It's 2 weeks a week. It's 2 weeks a week. Is 2 cases a week a good caseload?
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you
think
start making mistakes.
I've made nothing but mistakes in my life. Kanyame, I mean. Not me, I'm perfect. Two cases a week appear to have been my load, though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
I burned out, all right. I'm a dying
That's
star.
okay. We all do, sooner or later.
Like a fan of girls,
He's
the checkered
more
papers
respectful
dry in
of
your
me, I
hand.
think, than he
The
was
handwriting
before.
is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
There was mention of a naming convention.
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
Oh boy, please tell me some of the names. I want to know what main character Kun has gotten up to in
A
just
title,
2 months.
one might say even.
What has brought
One that
him
draws
to this
inspiration from
depressed
snoop
state
fiction
that he's in?
and vespertine cop show staples.
Is it the adventures of Dick Mullen? Are they inspired by the adventures of Dick Mullen?
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another,
Square bullet hole?
murders.
Fucking what?
Another yet,
The bullet goes in the square
unsolvable
hole.
Case.
What? The unsolvable.
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the Ukar parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing
Murder
tenement.
features
Murder
prominently
features
throughout.
prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece
All
these
in
case
2
files
months.
together,
All
but
in
it can
2
be
months.
done.
What is
Once you're done
happening in
inspecting them
Revachol?
up close.
I mean, it's clearly like a. It's either like. I think it's like a society that died and is now budding anew. So, of course, there's going to be a lot of like lawlessness and like crime going on. People just trying to take advantage of the situation. I have to open an official case. The room.
There is, for precisely one more.
Oh,
15
God.
pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Buddy, I've got a lot of subtasks to accomplish already.
Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
Commit to paper.
Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event.
I'm surprised the pencil was still attached. Kim, do you have a pen?
The lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like
He just went
large
shopping
caliber
for
bullets
school.
on an ammo belt.
He's
He is
that
not really
person you sit
saying
next to in
anything,
class who's
just
always prepared,
standing
always has
there,
extra
looking
supplies,
at them.
because he knows you're a slacker. So it's like, oh, hey, can I borrow a pen? Yes, I do have a pen for you to borrow. He's that friend. Fine, I'll just use this crappy pencil.
Absolutely motionless at first, then animated slowly.
I
imperceptibly
love
even.
him. I'm
The
really
lieutenant
starting to
begins
like
to
him.
browse his notes again, leaving you to the case files.
He's a silly, like, kind of partner to have in this case, where, like, on the surface he has a dry personality, but he's clearly, like, more he's got, like, a lot more to him, I think. He definitely knows how to make fun of it, like, even if he tries to, like, remain professional.
Onto the paper with a brash free hand, uncannily similar to the
he's
rest of the
messing with
letters.
us, for
The
sure.
wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview
Kind of have
the
done
cafeteria
some
manager.
of that already. Kind of have done
It's
some of
not
that already.
exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
I don't think. Well, honestly, I could think of quite a few poems I could make out of this game, depending on the direction it goes. But the 2 lines of inspect the victim's body and interview the cafeteria manager are not a poem that I can make, that anyone can make. Anyways, cross out the ones you've already
A
finished.
satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you.
Yes.
Things to be done, and
It is
things
very
already
satisfying.
done.
I got several things checked off the
composition
list
of
today. Even
reality.
if I added more, like,
This is an extremely
good to get
useful
some
tool
stuff done.
for a detective of the citizens' militia.
make
Now
some
all that
meaningful
remains
progress.
is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
I called the body the Hanged Man Arcana when I first investigated it. The Furies are at home in the mirror doesn't quite make sense. Though that might be a reference to like the scene where I first like wiped off the mirror and like Kanyame over here saw his superstar grin. The setting sun doesn't quite work, I think. Shit on a stick is just funny. I'm going with the hanged man.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man.
He sounds so excited. I love it.
We have a very good name for the case now.
Wonderful. The Hanged Man Arcana.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
Yes. All my cases employ naming conventions similar to what we used on ours.
Yes, how very childish of you. In your and my defense, almost everyone in the RCM uses the titular system, in addition to the official alphanumeric.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM.
Kuno has
right
been throwing rocks
when the organization
at the
had
corpse
little idea
this entire time.
things.
That little
it
shit.
persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
Okay. I mean, I seem to have a case named the Square Bullet Hole Murders. Having a naming convention just makes sense.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head.
Mm-hmm.
That was a real person.
The man with the...
His death was real.
Look, depending
Still,
on how you want to think about it, we all have holes in our head. Anything to keep your mind off of the gruesomeness, I guess. The man with the hole in his head. Fair.
I pray his loved ones never find out.
What happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head.
Oh!
He died. It
Oh,
was a workplace
ow.
accident.
Frontal lobe destruction. I don't know, like, if anyone will catch that reference, but, like, there was, like, that one gruesome, like, story about, like, the destruction of someone's frontal lobe because a rail spike went through their head. Awful stuff. Awful stuff. Probably don't look it up, but, you know, fun trivia. I'm done expecting these.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Okay. There's so many terrible smells going on right now. Put the ledger away. I'm only gonna put the ledger... oops. Sure. I'm only gonna put the ledger away for right now because, I will continue investigating it and... don't say Napakimpi. I looked up what that means and, like... I think it's just like a Finnish way of saying like, oh yeah, good one, you got him. Which, don't egg on your sibling or friend like that, exactly like that, to violate a corpse. Anyways, I will continue investigating the ledger and knocking more tasks off of the list to get a better understanding of this case and my history of picking up 2 cases a week. Wait, his head moves as I move the mouse. That's really funny. My God. Anyways, yeah. Like, see why he has picked up so many cases in just the span of 2.5 months, 3.5 months, however long. I will do all of that in the next one, next time. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.